Today is June 5th, 2017. I want to go over a swing trade setup that was picked up by a StocksToTrade Pro member this morning, which kind of came out of the blue and kind of surprised me actually. So the idea was one of the StocksToTrade Pro members had pointed out the kind of dip buy washout opportunity on GLYC. And to be honest, I'm usually pretty dialed in on stocks on the front side of the move. But, as they kind of fade off and the volume dries up, lots of times I will take them off my radar and lose track of them. Well, GLYC was the crazy squeezer from the basically middle of last month through. I mean, it spiked up and everybody thought it was a good short in the sevens. Then everybody thought it was a good short in the tens. And then it ran all the way to almost 17 before pricing a stock offering. Well, all the way in the front side of the run up, everybody said they need money, they need money, they need money, which is true of pretty much all biotechs, which is one of the flawed arguments that so many biased short sellers find themselves trapped into. But anyway, this stock ground up. The offering came out. Stock pulled back a little bit, and then it was a little bit unknown as to what actually the offering would price at. And then last week it priced at 11.50. I don't remember what the exact day was. May 30th. One of the nice things about StocksToTrade is the news is all built right in. So on May 30th, priced at 11.50, and at that point it was kind of in the mid 12s and stuff. And I'll admit I just kind of forgot about it. I took it for granted that it would just kind of tend to track sideways until there was some sort of news, whether good or bad. Well, this morning we got a decent dip buy swing type opportunity. And these are a lot of trades that I'm looking at as, the market can change on a dime, but we've seen kind of post Memorial Day and even a little bit into Memorial Day, we're kind of heading into that little bit of a summer lull. We didn't have a summer lull last year, but as of right now, looks like we might have it. And, these multi-day trades are what I'm really dialed into versus the day trades as much. The day trades are good and have been very active around the open, but then 10, 11 a.m., they kind of dry up. And if you're looking to make consistent profits and come to the market for a paycheck every day, you kind of need to have more quiver or more arrows in your quiver than just a momentum day trade around the open. So once the StocksToTrade Pro member had pointed out that this kind of washed out sub 11 and then was grinding back, let me go intraday, based at 11 for about an hour, and then again, like I mentioned in that news, they priced 8 million shares at 11.50, so $92 million of stock at $11.50. Once this stock broke through that 11.50 area, I was very interested in it as a potential swing trade. And you can see very quickly after that, ran all the way to 12, and now it's basing in the high 11s. As long as this stock stays above that offering price, I think this is a solid dip buy opportunity with risk, say back on the 11s. I mean, if it breaks through that offering level, and falls back apart, then you stop out. You call it every trade isn't going to work, especially swing trades. But I think there's solid risk to reward right here. If you can get an entry around the 11.50s with a stop in the low 11s or maybe at 11, I would not be surprised to see this grind back over days and even weeks. So if you're a part-time trader, or again, if you're the kind of trader that doesn't necessarily want to trade the 200% runners around the open, I think this is a solid idea here. So I'll make a point to recap this, and maybe at the end of the week or next week, just kind of track where it goes. So this is one again that surprised me. We had the opportunity. We also, I'll link it below. We do have a weekly watch list of stocks that I look for exactly like this. You can go to StocksToTrade.com/watch list, sign up. It's free. I put it out every Sunday night. You'll get it early, usually like middle of the night, Sunday night or Monday morning. All free with these type of swing kind of setups. So keep an eye on GLYC. I'm very interested to see where it goes from here. So thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you next time.